Yo, people, what's going on? Back again. Turkish is in the building. What you saying, my guy?
What's good, G? It feels like it's been a little while, but I like we done one last Tuesday still.
Yeah. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, bro. But just hold on. I'm just seeing in the comments 1-0 Zaha. Who are Crystal Palace playing?
Already, yeah. You know.
What happened there, bruv? That's a
West-
mad thing. I didn't even know they were playing.
They're playing West Ham.
Raw already.
And Newcastle Leeds as well.
Is that 0-0, yeah?
Yeah. It just started 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago.
6 o'clock kickoff, man. I packed them already. Mad thing.
Wow. Early doors.
Mad thing. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the like on the way in. You already know what it is. Rants, if we win tonight, we go top. What are you, Man City? Yeah, if City win tonight, they go top, bro. And let's hope not, bro. Because I feel like once City go top, yeah, like they're the team that can they can keep going in it. Their defensive record is a bit of a
You done well last week, though. You lot done well last week, because I swear, wasn't it like Leicester went top, City went top, and then you man got it back at the end, no?
Yeah. It is. That was it. But City have the game in hand, innit?
Yeah.
And they got a mad defensive record. And it's funny because me and Statman were just doing a show, and it showed United's expected points and actually where we are, and we're massively overperforming our expected points, innit? Hopefully we can keep that up to the end of the season, because Liverpool done something similar last season. But unexpected points, we should be fifth.
That's it's mad, yeah. But I can't lie, we've 2 L's and you're around fifth anyway. It's just like that, the table.
It is, bro. And when you think of that 2 L's, maybe that the West Ham game where we're the Southampton game where we're 2-0 down, I think, and then we bring it back to 3-2. Yeah. That's probably one that we should have lost, but we didn't. You know them one. And then you look at the West Ham game as well. Bowen missed that 1-on-1 at 1-0 to make it 2-0 in the first half. Then we turn it around. Imagine them 2 games there. If we lose them 2 games, different story, innit? So football's a mad game, innit? Like, and that's why some stats are handy, because it gives you a more truer reflection of actually what's going on. But you need a bit of luck. Yeah, you need a bit of momentum. Last season, Liverpool had bare VAR things that went for them, penalties that went for them. Do you know what I mean? And bruv, you need that.
Listen, even last week, I don't even like. You see, the stats is one thing, but last week, I've seen Arsenal too many times, and it's not concerning top of the league because we ain't been there for time. But in top 4 battles, you see playing last, the pressure's on when you play last, because teams have gone above you. Teams have
they done their business early.
Yeah, we always tended to fail because when the pressure's on, we don't live up to expectation. Whereas you man last week, I think that game was big because at one it was 2-1 result, innit? So at 1-1. Was it 2-1 at the end?
2-1, yeah, Pogba.
Yeah. So at 1-1, it was like one of those games where it was like, let's see, because a team's overtaken them. You know, they're not going into the game top. You know, that momentum shift, is it there? But Pogba pulled it out the bag. Big up Pogba as well, cause you know, when he's down, a lot of people want to knock him. Right now he's up, so you gotta give credit where it's due. I can't lie.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. He's one of the informed players in the league. Do you know what I mean? Let alone in our team. And yeah, bro, it's just good to see, bro. Apparently them lot were saying that, like they were finally giving him some respect on Sky Sports today. You know them ones, them flip-flops over there, bro. And it's about time. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm enjoying seeing a few man have a warm slice of humble pie, bro.
Yeah, a lot of men are gonna have a slice of humble pie with Pogba because, you know, it was loud. The criticism has been loud. So obviously, you know, it comes down to what you man do and win this year. And if it happens, then literally he's been a part of it, you know. And right now,
you know, he's been a big part of it. Do you know what I mean? Because he's the only man turning up for nearly 2 months.
Well, the last 2 out of 3 games, he's won it, no?
Yeah, in the league, in the league. I think it's 3 for the last 3 games or something stupid like that, bro.
Even Bruno won it against Liverpool, but
Bruno won it against Liverpool in the cup. But Pogba won it. I think Pogba scored the West Ham goal. I can't remember if that was the winner or the equalizer. He scored the winner against Fulham. The game before, I think he got the winner as well. But do you know what I mean? You see how loud these men want to be when they're criticizing people like Carragher that want to be laughing and all these things and making fun of man, most overrated player I've ever seen and all that. Yo, you know what I mean? Make your praise be as loud as the disrespect, bro. You know them one.
Yeah, 100%. But it won't be. You know what it's like. It won't be. it's up to you, man. It's up to the United fans to stick up for him, because the media ain't gonna tell. The media don't like. They don't like positivity. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't sell, bro.
Especially out of certain players, if it's certain other players, the positivity will be, lauded. But right now, I think Pogba deserves credit, because a couple of performances I've seen over the last 3-4, I've got to applaud him.
Absolutely, 100.
Even against Liverpool, he done his thing.
Yeah, of course, bro. He was the man of the match against Liverpool as well. He didn't score the goal to win. Look, West Ham equalized already, bro. They're playing so well, bro.
Tuchel.
They're playing so well, bro.
That guy's got a few goals as well from midfield. Like, I don't know how he's doing it, but he's like a DM/CM. I don't know what he's doing.
Bruv, West Ham fans, are talking about like getting into Europe and that, bro. That's how well they're playing. It's a mad thing, bro. If David Moyes does that, then boy, people need to slightly put a bit of respect on his name, bruv. You know them ones, because
he's had to claw it back. But if he does that, then
he's had to claw it back. They wanted him out, and now look at him. Do you know what I mean? 3 games Pogba's won us: West Ham, Burnley, and Fulham. There you go, and got man of the match against Liverpool as well, bruv. And their man said that he can't do it, bro. It's mad to me. Winner against Burnley to get us top, winner against Fulham to get us top. There you go, win it. And Carragher's out here laughing, bro. So man want to hear what he's got to say, bro.
He ain't gonna say nothing, man. Unless Pogba will have to win a couple more before they even entertain talking about him in a positive light, or they'll wait for you, man, to trip up and then say, where is he? Like, they haven't seen that he's been part of, making sure you don't trip up. Let's be honest. Like, there's been games there, like the games mentioned there, a few of them have been tight enough to say if he didn't pull that goal, and a couple of them have been wonder goals out of the bag, then it would have been a draw. It would have been drop points. And like you said, 2 draws, drop points here and there, you're 4th, 5th. So it's different. Like, Pogba's been a big part of it last few weeks.
And that's what I'm saying. And he's scoring worldies as well, bro. Like, it's not like a man's popping up, and scoring tap-ins. Man's scoring worldies. That Fulham one was a worldie. West Ham one was a worldie. Do you know what I mean? The Burnley one, I don't even remember it, bro. I can't even lie, bro. I feel like
the weaker foot one.
Yeah, the Fulham one on the left foot.
Yeah.
And when you watch that angle from the stands, it's even more ridiculous, bro. Like, bruv, where he was, he could have barely seen the goal, and he's whipped it round the player.
With your weaker foot as well, it was a clean strike. And the reason I say that is because I'm looking at Arsenal thinking, who the fuck can strike it with their weaker foot in midfield? Obviously, we haven't seen enough of Partey, and I'll say he will. But aside from him, I don't see nobody striking it with their weaker foot.
Bruv, you're struggling to find people in Europe that can do that, let alone in the Premier League.
Alone. Yeah, the confidence alone. More time people are cutting onto their favoured foot because they're not on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's absolute mazza. Like, I'm enjoying how it feels watching United play now. You know them ones. I'm enjoying how it feels, bro, because I'm going into games where I think the last game we lost, I think in the league it might even have been against you lot.
I think it was,
Yeah.
I think it was. If I'm not, I haven't checked recently, but off the top of my head,
I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
The game against you lot was after the Tottenham game, wasn't it?
Yeah. After,
exactly. So the last game we lost was you guys, and we ain't lost since, bruv. Like that. And it's been a bit of a mad thing. Oh yeah, the Burnley thing. Oh yeah, the Burnley was the volley. Okay. Yeah, I remember it now. Oli hasn't beaten Arsenal as a manager. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Arteta came in the game pamming Oli, bro. That was his first game, I think. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pepe goal. Yeah.
No, it wasn't his first game. It was like his 3rd game. 1st of January last year. I remember that.
Okay, 3rd game. I remember because I was there, bro.
Yeah, 1st of January last year. Because my brethren, I remember the AFTV interview. I got into my brethren. It's his birthday on the 1st of January. He's a United fan. So this January, he messaged me saying, yo, we're top of the league now. What are you saying? A year on. Like, bro, what can I say? And we're down in 11th, 10th, wherever we are. I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Man said, yo, Ollie's never beaten Arteta or Arsenal yet, bruv. How are you feeling about that game, bruv? Like, just briefly touching on it. In different form for you lot?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying. So it's a mad. Yeah, that's what I mean. The first, bruv, 1st of November, man, haven't lost a game in the league since then, bro.
Mad, coming up to 3 months then. If you don't lose to us, it's 3 months. That's 30th, isn't it? So yeah.
Mad.
That it's mad. I can't believe it, Obviously this season's been mad, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's see. Next few weeks are vital. If you get us out of the way as well, then your confidence can only go up, because the big teams, you're knocking them off in terms of the calendar, you know, and you're still up there. So I think with that game, I'm not like, I don't think it's going to be one of those ones where we get pumped, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
At the same time, I think we can cause problems. It just depends how confident you man go into it, I think. I think if you man go into it very confident and you take the front foot, then I think Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, in between the lines, they can do something. Yeah. But if you man come to see what we have, then I think, you know, we're not going to get anything out of the game, because, you know, we lack ideas. When a team stands up to us and says, give us what you got, we kind of lack ideas. When a team comes out and kind of on the front foot, then we might be able to pick you off. But even then, it all depends on this week as well, bro. You know, Southampton game tonight for us away. We just got knocked out the FA Cup.
Yeah.
If we go and lose that, like if we beat Southampton, we go above them in the league. If we lose to them, we're further off them. They got a game in hand. So confidence, morale-wise, that game's important. If you, man, finish the week top of the league.
But you know what's mad, though?
Yeah.
I know you say that, but United v Arsenal is like a derby, innit? Even though it's not a derby, it's like a derby in a sense that because the rivalry's built up over the years, that the players still look at it as one of those games where form always goes out the window.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's why I don't know what to say. You know, that's the thing. Yeah. I think like it's one of those ones where I think we can get a positive result. And for me, a positive result for Arsenal is a draw. Even being at home, I think taking a draw from United at the moment is a positive result. But I just think your confidence is a bit, you know, and the fact that Ole hasn't beaten Arsenal and a few of those players there have been involved every single game. I think, you know, there's going to come a time when you do get one over on us. It's not like we're a powerhouse and that's the reason you haven't beaten us. You haven't beaten us, I guess, because of circumstance. But this one's very different. I don't know, man. I think United have the edge and would probably nick it 2-1, 3-1 at the moment. Obviously, we're back on Friday on my channel, so we'll get into it more then, you know, when we know the injuries and results and whatnot. But I think right now,
Well, by the time Friday comes, we'll know the results of our 2 Premier League games. Thoughts on United not beating Arsenal. And again, bro, like the teams that we've typically struggled against are teams that play a low block system, yeah. And Arsenal under Arteta play it very well, innit? And United don't want to be the team that have the majority of the ball. They don't want to be that team. The one thing we do have right now is we have players like Paul Pogba who are on form. Do you know what I mean? That are on form, bro, that can not only control the midfield like he did against Liverpool and games like that, but also he can score goals out of nothing, innit? And I feel like when our players aren't on form, we don't want to play against these teams because we just keep smashing our head against a brick wall. But I think that the form that we're in, I think that will be less of a problem for us, innit, this time round. Arsenal have signed, you man signed Odegaard, yeah? I was having a conversation. What's that?
It's not confirmed yet, but basically, yeah.
Right, pretty much. Like I was having a conversation with Statman today. Where do you think he'll play? I think he'll play from wide. I don't think he'll play him in a 10. But also, it's like I'm looking at it. He hasn't really played that much football, blood. Like, what do you think the thinking is behind signing him?
For us, probably more shirt sales and money than anything. Shut us up a bit, fam, because there's no option to buy, bro. So it's like, I said it on my stream earlier, we're renting, man, fam. That's what we're doing. You can call it a loan and gloss. It's a rent. He's a rental, bro. You know, what is this, bro? It's not like there's an option to buy where we say, all right, if the next 5 months go well, bang, put the money down. There's no option, no obligation. So the way I see it, if you're giving him the 10 shirt as well, I'm like, you man are taking the piss. You're trying to shut us up with one signing in, no option to buy, and you're giving him 10 to get some of these kids to go out and buy his shirt. Because God, I hope that no adults go out and buy Odegaard 10 in the next 5 months. It'll only be aimed at the kids, you know. At the end of the day, it's more exploitation. I can't lie to you, but he has promise. He has potential. I just can't get excited because we're not gonna see him fulfill that potential. He's here for the next few months. The thinking behind it for Real is, listen, we're having a bit of an up and down season. He's a young player. We see potential in him. Let him go Arsenal, get some minutes because he's not getting it here. They probably think they need experience. Knowing Zidane, you know, likes experience. So I think Zidane thinks the situation they're in, he wants the experienced players to get them out of it. So I think Odegaard's being protected a bit. It makes sense for Real. For us, like you said, you think he's going to go out wide. I don't know what's going to happen because we need creativity centrally. Emil's played out wide before. Maybe Emil goes out wide. Maybe Odegaard comes back a bit and goes CM next to Partey, who holds. I don't know. You know, I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with Odegaard enough. Like you said, he hasn't played a lot of minutes, you know. So I'm not familiar enough with him to know what.
He's definitely a roaming central player. But for me, when I look at Arsenal, I look at Willian and Pepe. You've got two wide players that seem to be kind of not only out of form, but semi out of favor, innit?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know what it means for them, bro. Like, if he comes in and he goes centrally where Emil is, you can't legislate for dropping Emil right now because he's playing so well. And young players, when they're confident, you play them, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So him and Saka have to play. So then that leaves one position, either centrally and you move Emil out wide, or you leave Emil in the middle and you move Saka over to the left-hand side, because he can play there, and then you play Odegaard on the right-hand side. Do you know what I mean? So either way, someone's getting moved because the two informed players, the two kids have to play.
Because what we got left, bro, it's not like we got FA Cup left where we can say, all right, he'll get some game time. We got the Premier League and the Europa League. That's it. Europa League, we got Benfica. Let's get past that first. Then it's all about the luck of the draw for us. You know, I don't know what this Odegaard transfer brings right now. If we were still in FA Cup and we was fighting on a few fronts, then fair enough. 5 months, add some depth, protect Emil for the biggest games. Because right now, Emil's very important for the attacking phase of our side. You know, he's the one between the lines. So he's vital. We need to protect him. But right now, there's only 2 competitions, you know, and that's Premier League and Europa League. I think he's young enough to be playing in those 2 competitions for the next 4 or 5 months, considering he hasn't played much football in the last 6 to 12. So with Odegaard, he's coming in. He had some depth, I guess. But what it tells me is them man got it wrong with Willian.
And they're already admitting that, but he's on 200 buff, and he's still got 2 more years, isn't it?
200k. I can't believe it, fam. I'm waiting for someone else to come out and say, nah, that's wrong. But it hasn't happened, bro. He's on 200k. But you're starting Emil ahead of him now. You're bringing in another 10. So essentially, you're saying, again, we fucked up, you know. Sell him in the summer. If you man know this, sell him in the summer because there's no turning back now. You can't turn back the hands of time and get the Willian from 2015 back. You know, he's done out here now. He's done.
Absolutely. All right, big up everyone in the comments. Over 1,000 in here already. Smash the like button. Ahmed, safe flight as well, my G. They already know what it is. And yeah, the William thing is very, very strange. I saw the comments, like when they asked Willian about what's gone wrong, and he basically couldn't put his finger on it. I don't know if that was his way of diplomatically not wanting to obviously point fingers, but kind of indirectly point fingers. But it looked like he wasn't taking any of the blame for his form. Do you find that a bit concerning, bro?
Yeah, 100%, man. I know a lot of people kind of insinuated that he's saying Arteta's ways are not working for him, and that was during the losing run. And when you got players saying things like that, you know, it doesn't really help. Considering your experience, you're coming from this league, you're coming from this city. You don't even have to move home, my guy. You know, so I don't expect no excuses on that pitch. You can't come and tell me you're getting used to Arteta's way when, bro, you've been under various managers throughout your career. You're experienced enough to know how to do a job. If you're not, then it highlights how shit we are in the transfer market. Man came and said, yeah, Arteta said we're going to win the Champions League in the next 3 years. Arteta didn't say that. You know, a lot of fans want to knock him for that. Arteta could not say that. He could not. And until I see it out of his mouth in a press conference that he did say that, that's just all PR. That's just all, Even Odegaard, you know, at the end of the transfer news and all the updates, it always ends with Arteta made the final call to Odegaard. Like, that was the be-all and end-all. You know, Arteta called me. That's it. You know, I must go. Like, come on, man. Shit don't work like that. If a player doesn't want to come, they don't want to come. If a player wants to come, if it makes sense financially, opportunity-wise, maybe even the number 10 is a draw. If we give him, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
But there's rumors of it.
MO10, Ozil gone. MO10, Odegaard in. Fans are screaming for it. You know, young fans are, in my head, I'm like, blood, give this guy number 56 or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
Number 10, you know, please, fam, protect that number, please.
Man said number 56. No, I hear you though. I hear you. That's what should happen to them man there, bro. If there's no option to sign, you ain't getting the number 10 shirt, bro. How dare you?
Bro, who are you? What have you done? Do you get what I'm saying? Emil will probably look at it and be like, yo, like, and even if you bring in someone else, if you bring in someone worthy of that 10, that person might be like, well, you just gave it to someone on loan. Like, what are you not doing with this number? Like, people that value the 10, you know, you can't be doing that. Value, there's various numbers, 10, 9, 14. They're all important numbers at Arsenal.
Especially at your club, yeah, 100%. At our club, the number 7's important. Do you know what I mean? The number 9's important and the number 10's important. It's one of them ones where, like, it's a mad thing. It's actually a mad thing. Even the 11, bro, like Ryan Giggs wore it. Even though historically it's not a big number, yeah. The fact that Giggs wore it for so long, yeah. Like we gave it to Mason Greenwood, but I think we gave it to him a bit too early. You know them one. The same with the 10. I think we gave it to Rashford a bit too early. Like, I think in the modern game now, players don't have to earn their stripes as much no more. You know the ones back in the day when Ryan Giggs came in, bruv, Paul Scholes and them man come in. Them man were number 20 and that, and them man were holding that number for a minute, bro. I remember, I think Bex had to wait for Cantona to leave to get the 7. I think Beckham was number 20 or something, I think. You know them ones. Rooney had the number 8, yeah, but I think that Beckham was number 20 when he came through, if I remember correctly. You know them ones, and it was a mad thing. A man had to wait for certain shirts to go. Like even the 10 for Rashford. Rashford isn't a number 10, like the way he plays and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like he should have been given the number 7 shirt, probably. You know them, man. I think that will go to Jadon Sancho or something like that. But the 7 would have suited Rashford better than the 10. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just it's a weird one.
It's a commercial thing. They probably looked at Rashford, English, young, star boy in the making. Give him
my god, bruv. I remember when Gallas had that number 10, bruv. Wow.
He got it fresh from Bergkamp, nah? He got it fresh from Bergkamp. Bergkamp should have called the club. Listen, he should have done something, bro. Because that I don't basically Gallas said bend over and we bent over. How are you gonna give a centre back number 10? It's mad. It's mad. No respect, man. No, then we gave 14 to Walcott. It's just like, what are you, man, doing?
Yeah, he wanted the Henry number. Some joke thing. You know what I mean?
Tuchel scored again, imagine.
Yeah, mad thing, bro. Bro, West Ham are on smoke, bro.
Mad. It's mad. And Leeds scored as well, 1-0.
That's what I mean. The man said Ronaldo got the 7 at 18. Ronaldo, yeah, had the talent, though. Ronaldo came in as a gunman. Do you know what I mean? But Ronaldo came in with big promise in it. And he came in like as an expensive youngster. Do you know what I mean? He did.
Yeah, look how many I wanted him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He came in as a proper prospect, though, innit? Ronaldo wasn't like a youth prospect that came through and we were hoping, blood. We knew he was gonna be a big player, innit?
100%.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just one of them ones. We're at the football club now. Like me and my guy were talking. Was it this morning or yesterday? And we're talking about, for instance, that when Lampard gave Mount the captain's armband at Chelsea and Oli gave McTominay the captain's armband, bro. Like these kind of things, yeah. Remember when the captain's armband used to have a certain level of prestige?
Yeah.
And now they're just passing it around to anyone. Oh, what's your birthday? Here, captain's armband.
Have them birthday ones.
You know them ones. Or we'll be like, oh, you're playing against your old club. Oh, captain's armband.
It's dumb. It's dumb. Like, remember the days where your captain and vice captain played 90 minutes every game?
Mad thing.
Worst case, one comes off and gives it to the vice. You know who's the main man and who's the secondary man. You know that. Now, I don't know what's going on, especially at Arsenal, fam. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure Bellerin's been captain for us. Holding has been captain for us this season. It's crazy. I don't even want to get into it with Arsenal anyway. But captaincies, it's lost what it means. You know, it's lost what it means because a lot of that type of leadership in sport is frowned upon now, you know, in terms of being that captain, authoritative figure. There's not many authoritative figures no more in football because it's frowned upon. It's like, why are you so angry now? It's not a case of anger. It's a case of, you know, passion sometimes.
Some joke thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up everyone inside. Smash that like button. Got 1.1, nearly 1.2 in here. We have seen West Ham have gone ahead. They're now in the top 4. They're now in the top 4 in the league, bruv. Like, that's what I mean. This top 4 is a fuckery, bro. Yeah, bro, that's mad. And they're peppering Palace apparently.
Above Liverpool, mad. Liverpool are 5th.
That's what I'm saying. And yes, Bex did wear the number 10 as well. Bro, back in the day, these man changed shirts bare because these little youths never got these like numbers straight away. They had to earn their stripes, bro. Do you know what I mean? These man came in and they all had high numbers at one point. And then you work your way down. Do you know what I'm saying? And usually United replace quality with quality in it. So to me, even giving Cavani the number 7 shirt, all that showed me was that United didn't prepare for that summer. They were sure they were going to get Jadon, and then when they didn't get Jadon, last minute they decided to sign Cavani. There wasn't a plan to bring in a striker. That's why they extended Ighalo's contract beforehand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there was the Cavani thing was an opportunity that showed itself, and it was just to appease the fans because we didn't get Sancho. That's all it was. It wasn't a planned signing, or else they wouldn't have extended the contract of Ighalo. So again, it shows you that the club are freestyling what they're doing in the transfer market. And they're making these moves, like you said, to appease the fans and to sell shirts by giving him the 7. Why didn't they give him another shirt, bro? He's 34 years old or something, yeah? And he's on loan, bruv. Like he, you know what I mean? Why the fuck would you...
Yeah.
Like, well, he's not on loan. He was a free agent, innit? And we signed him on a short-term deal, so...
What's going on?
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, there's no need to give man the 7. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's an iconic shirt at Man United, bro. Like, that's the George Best, that's the Cristiano Ronaldo shirt.
That's why you see, I don't know, was it last week I mentioned it? I don't know if I mentioned it to you. You see Lacazette and Oba when Ozil went last week with the number 10 shirt on Insta. So Lacazette put a picture of, you know that picture of Spider-Man looking at Spider-Man. He put a picture.
Yeah. So him and Aubameyang want the shirt.
No, well, Lacazette said, I want that shirt, bro, and tagged Oba, and Oba's like, yeah, you can have it, and they tagged Ozil, and I'm just like, blood. Is Lacazette mad, bro? He's our number 9 already, and he's disrespecting the thing. Like he's not even. He hasn't even proved himself as a viable number 9.
He hasn't even proved himself as a first team regular, bro.
Yeah, let alone talk about 10, and that shows to me the mentality of some of these players now, man. Like it's all banter and games, bro. How are you bantering about number 10 when we're 10th in the league, bro? That's the number 10 you should be worried about, not the fucking shirt. Like, bro, and Laka's a guy that I've, supported over the years. He ain't one of the ones that has felt my wrath of, paying over these years. But he will do, because this is his, 3rd, 4th year, and it's still not good enough. And you're arguing about 10s. Allow me, bro. Allow me.
There you go. Like, big up everyone inside. And this, again, bruv, the master of mind games, bruv. Because Cristiano wanted the 28. I remember, because that's the number he wore at Sporting, I can't remember why he wore it. Know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Owen got 7. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I can't remember why he wanted the number 28, but I know it meant something to him. And Ferguson gave him the 7, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because he goes, bruv, that was a statement of intent, innit?
Yeah.
That's what that was. And that's what it is. It's just all about mind games and it's psychological, bro. Like, so that tells you that in Ferguson's head, that number 7 meant something, innit?
Yeah.
So why the hell are you giving it to Cavani, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying?
Now it's a marketing play. Now it's probably used in negotiations. We'll give you the 7 if you come. We'll give it to you. You know what the 7 means? Like, it's like, come on, man. That's
for me. Yeah, if you don't get the right player for the 7, you leave it vacant.
No, 100%. I know we're using the 10 as a pulling factor for Odegaard. I'm sure of it. If it happens that he's number 10, best believe Odegaard asked for it and we gave it to him.
Yeah,
best believe, because that's just what it is now.
Like, bro. Like, listen, Dennis Bergkamp will feel sick seeing that shirt just get passed around and given to these men, bro.
No one's done it justice since Bergkamp. Van Persie did for a couple of years, but the way it ended, I can't say justice. Apart from Van Persie, that number 10 has been passed around, fam, for no reason. Literally no reason. Back in the day, you had people like, let's say, Henry, number 14. He didn't care about number 9 or 10 or 11. Man just done his thing, and the 14 is his name. Like, when you look at Arsenal Football Club, who made that number? Even Carnu, 25. It's like, man, because, you attribute it to these players and you think, all right, cool. And he made a number out of it. Players till this day pick 25.
Facts. 100%. 100%. Big up everyone inside. Now, my man said the 10 should be reserved for a top player or Smith Rowe, if he gets to that level, bro. Absolutely. You shouldn't just give people the shirt, because it was available. No, bro. Like, you have to earn that number 10, innit? Like, just like at United, you should have to earn the number 7. The fact that, even Michael Owen got the 7 was a joke thing. Not only because he was a scouser, but also because he was finished when he came.
Yeah, it's not like, again, No shirt sales. 0-7. Wow. It's like, bro,
But that's what I mean. They get it based on sales, and that's why you have to realize as a football fan, you're seen as a customer by these football clubs. Like it's not about heritage anymore. It's not about any of that. It's about money, bro. And that's why, like Statman Baines was saying earlier, why do you think managers get less time in the game now? Because, bruv, if managers don't do well, it costs the club financially. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's about. It's about money now. Like, this is what the game is about. You're a customer, bro. Naby Keita's got Steven Gerrard's shirt, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bruv, when you look at that, Steven Gerrard is smashing his head against the wall, bruv. Obviously, he's about 100 points clear at the top of the Scottish League, so he probably don't give it that much of a shit no more.
Wow. However, too young, number 9. That was our one, right?
Yeah.
That was your one was Park. What was your?
No, we had Park Ji-sung.
The Park Chu-young, yeah, number 9. Bruv, I can't believe that.
Yeah, Phil Jones has the number 4 shirt at Man United still. That bro hasn't played in years, bro.
Bruv.
They should have taken the shirt from him, bruv.
Nah, you know what? To this day, is there anything worse than Gallas 10? Because I still can't.
Nah, there isn't. There can't be.
And a centre back number 10. Mad, bro, from Chelsea, you know. After we lost Ashley Cole for you. Nah, it's crazy.
Nah, it's mad. That's what I mean. Football's a mad thing, guys. That's why you got to understand. Yeah, it's a money thing for the club more times when they do these things. Even taking Martial's shirt away from Zlatan, that was a shirt sale thing. And then they changed Zlatan's shirt number, yeah. Again, halfway through his time at United, they moved him from 9 to 10, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's the point in doing that, bro? Like, them man only done that just so they could get you to buy another shirt.
Yeah, essentially, it looks better. Like,
yeah, the man taking a piss, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside here anyway. We've seen it, bruv.
Yeah.
Tuchel to Chelsea confirmed, bruv. And for me personally, I think it's something that we need to worry about. You know them ones. People are like, oh yeah, he's not a good manager, this, that, and the other. He's only done this in France and this, that. Bruv, he's a good manager, innit? Like, he's a competent manager. He speaks English. He's coached Pulisic before. He's coached Thiago Silva before. He's got the 2 German boys there as well in Havertz and Werner. Actually, and Rudiger. Three German boys there. Bruv, I think he's going to do all right, because the thing is, Lampard is a shit manager. People are forgetting how bad Lampard is. Any decent manager with that squad does something, innit?
Should do.
And they're only 5 points off the top 4, bro.
Yeah, they're not far. Yeah, the top 10 is mad right now. The top 10 is mad. One thing about Tuchel, it makes sense. Like you said, the Pulisic thing, the German speaking thing, it falls in line with what they need. And the 18-month contract, apparently, I think that is a bit of protection on Chelsea's behalf, just in case. I'm not too sure, because when Arteta was in trouble, Tuchel wasn't really on the top of my list, but I guess different reasons. So with the German thing, I think it makes sense for Chelsea, but at the same time, they're protected because it's only an 18-month contract.
Yeah, absolutely.
It probably with that Chelsea side, let's be honest. What do you think? What are we, 19, 20 games?
I think they should have been challenging for the league with that squad.
It should have been, yeah. But right now, Tuchel coming in, I think they should get top 4.
So do I. And if they do, who's missing out?
Yeah.
Because you got Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Leicester, Chelsea,
West Ham now.
You know what I mean? But there's at least 6 there, and 2 have to miss out of that. And whichever 2 miss out, they're going to be disappointed, bro.
If he hits the ground running, it'll be the same top 4 as last year. It was you lot, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, innit? Yeah, probably will. If he hits the ground running.
Exactly. But Jose, bruv, if Jose beats Liverpool, yeah, on Thursday, then what?
True. That's a big one.
You see what I'm trying to say, bro? This is a mad thing, bro. This can go anywhere.
Yeah, this is a mad thing. I can't lie. We'll see. I think they had to do something. And I think, like you said, Lampard was poor. He really, with these players, this level of talent, he was, exposed. And I think Tuchel, he's managed very good players, bigger players than he has now. Some of the same players. I think they're bound to hit some consistency. Top 6 is a definite, but top 4 should be what they're getting, even from now, 19 games left.
Facts. Hold on 1 second. Yo, this comment. Yeah, 100%, bro. I do remember my prediction, bro. And so far, it looks like I was way off, bro.
What was
You
that?
know about Arteta being a good coach if Arsenal backed him, even though I don't believe he has been backed. Yeah, like, bro, the thing is, Arteta, his coaching styles and methods are nothing like I anticipated they would be. But I've said this before, bro. Do you know what I mean? Thinking about ex-Barcelona player, yeah. Barcelona La Masia graduate, yeah. First coaching job was under Pep Guardiola, bro. I think everyone thought that he was gonna come in and play a different style of football than he's playing right now.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, no one thought he was gonna come into Arsenal and play quite a defensive formation. Don't get me wrong, yeah. Like, your defensive record's decent, bro. Like, he's tightened up that defense without really signing too many players.
Yeah.
He has done that, but I didn't think that's what he was going to do. I thought he was going to come in and play the more Wenger-esque style of football. And be a bit more open and more fluid. I never thought that he was going to be as rigid as he is. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I still put it slightly down to what he has. You know,
yeah.
like you said at the beginning, you still don't believe he's been fully backed. So this summer, if he gets, I think this summer, if he gets 4 man in, then I think everyone's fair to judge Arteta fully 100% on the pitch, 90 minutes week in, week out from next season, because 4 more players add to what he's already done, contracts renewed. That's pretty much his team. So if he doesn't go into next season with look at this season, we went in with a back 3. He wanted to do a back 4 with 3 in the middle. It slowly transitioned into that. It didn't work out. We bounced back, you know. I still think he's learning on the job. So I still think you're right. I think that must be the philosophy he's learned. Barcelona, Pep, even Wenger. So I think we'll see it come more so next year, but it has to be from the beginning. We can't have another season where we start with the formation you don't want to be starting with. We need to start with, even now moving forward, this is what I think he wants to do, but he hasn't got all the personnel required. That's why it's a bit rigid at the moment. I think Bellerin's a bit too stiff as an attacking fullback. He gets into good positions, but he's a bit stiff. And I think Xhaka in the middle, stiff, not mobile enough. If we get a couple centre-back, you know, there's a couple areas we need to fix, and then bang, then I can judge Arteta. But I think you're still right in saying that should be what he's bringing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I do think that the Arteta we're seeing now is the Arteta that has to be there. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's all he has. I can't believe that's all he has, based on his style as a player, based on the education of football he's had, and based on where he's kind of done his apprenticeship. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't see it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, for instance, even Tuchel, at PSG, you never saw the same Tuchel that you saw at Dortmund because of the personnel he had. Do you know what I mean? When you've got Neymar and imagine him trying to get a Neymar and Mbappe to be pressing and doing all these other things, bro. Those are vibes, man. You just got to let them vibes, blood. You know, like that. Yeah,
you've got to. And even I saw an interview with him recently, or a clip where he said that you can tell these players what you want them to do, but in reality, you'd be hindering them.
Yeah.
Like, he said people like Neymar and Mbappe, in the moment, I expect them to figure it out because that's their job. That's what they're good at. That's their quality. I can't tell them what to do in a tight moment. They know what to do. And that's what it is.
100%. And that's what I mean. The players at his disposal can't implement his style. And even if they could implement his style, they're a liability, bro, like defensively, until they get better players in. Because the thing is with Arsenal, when I see Arsenal playing out from the back, I see the shape. I actually see the shape. You know them ones. I see the shape. The way they play. The way that El Nene drops into the pocket, and then the way the players try and play into him, and then he tries to like play as like a pivot and bounce it off, and then they go wide. Like, you can see stuff that they've been working on. But he's not dealing with the quality of player that he was dealing with at Man City. You know what I mean? He ain't got Rodri and Fernandinho coming into the pocket, or Gundogan coming into the pocket. It's El Nene. So you got to understand, it's not even going to look like the same thing. Even if it is the same thing, it will just look different, bro.
Also,
it's different, man.
100%, fam. 100%. Even down to running styles and awareness and things like this is very different, man. Very different. The levels are far off right now.
That's what I'm saying. He said in interviews back in June about Arsenal no longer having the likes of Cazorla, Rosicky, and Alexis. So I think defense was clearly a priority. 100%. Like, bro, like the reason why Man City are the favourites for me, yeah, to win the league is because of how good they are defensively.
Yeah.
He's come in and he's made Arsenal a stubborn team, bruv. They're harder to beat. That's always where you start, bro. That's always where you start.
I haven't forgot a few years ago, we was a laughing stock defensively. You know, we was literally a laughing stock defensively. Every defender out there could make a mistake on any given day, any given match. Literally. And people like Troy Deeney said it. You know, you come and kick a few of the players, lack of cojones, and it is what it is. Pundits have said it. Evra said it. The men versus boys. At the end of the day, I don't feel that way anymore going into game. I don't feel like a team can kick us off the park anymore. You know, we are a bit more rough. We are a bit more organized. We are a bit more structured. And I think post Wenger, I believe Emery brought some of that in. You know, he bring some of that in, but in the end, Arteta's managed to hone it better in the past year. So I think it had to be done, because in the last decade, before Arteta and before Emery, the main problem at Arsenal was the soft centre and the lack of defensive nous and awareness. So the manager had to bring that back. Now we are better and more organised. The easy thing for fans to say is, "Oh, look at us, we're shit." Yeah, we are shit, but we've been worse. Let's be honest. I know we're 11th in the league, but in terms of seeing something round the corner, we have been worse off on the pitch. Because on the pitch before, it's been so messy that I'm glad to see some organisation at times. That's the bare minimum I expect, organisation.
And that's what a good coach gives you. Like he said, Arsenal at 6s and 7s defensively. Do you know what I mean? And then you look, man's got Xhaka, El Neni, and Ceballos. What do you honestly expect man to do? Like, on a serious thing, bro. As much as man love to laugh at my rivals and that, it's true. And the thing is, if you make man defensively more stable, yeah, and then you add quality in the final third, that's what they tried to do with Pepe. But obviously, Pepe didn't turn out the way he was meant to be. You have to cut your losses on him.
Yeah,
United have shown, what you do when you just add quality and you don't even add a coach. You know them, man. You just add quality. You add Bruno Fernandes. You add goals. You know, like that. You just add goals, bro. Like, if you add quality and goals, because there's no goals in that Arsenal midfield. There's none. Before you had Ramsey that was chipping in with goals. Rosicky was chipping in with goals. Cazorla was chipping in with goals. Fabregas chipped in with goals. Ljungberg chipped in with goals. Bro, you can keep going back. Arsenal had goals in the midfield.
Yeah.
Always. And now you got no goals in the midfield.
You need you need at least 10 goals from your midfield. At least 10
that used to be the old rule. The old rule used to be, you know what, a midfielder would always chip in with about 10 goals in all competitions or something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing, bro.
We don't have nothing near that. Emil Smith-Rowe might become one, but he's still too young.
Used to chip in with 10. Pires used to chip in with 10. Bro, you know, it was a mad thing. And now, Arsenal got no goals from midfield.
Gilberto used to bang the penalty in. I see someone say, I remember he scored like 7 penalties in a year.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah, no, you need goals from midfield. You need it. And Arteta's even said it. Like, look, this is why Odegaard gets criticized so much this season, because for 2 years, he's scored 80% of our goals. Yeah, that's a problem in itself. But as Arsenal fans, we didn't see it as a problem because we were still scoring goals. But it is a problem because as soon as he dries up or gets injured, what happens to that 80%? We saw that this year. Struggle. So we need, 40%, 20%. We need other players chipping in percentage-wise.
And that's what I mean. Emil will score goals, but he shouldn't be relied on to score goals because he's young. Do you know what I mean? You should have a reliable goal scorer from midfield, yeah? Even look at us, yeah? Last season, Manchester United's attackers, yeah? Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood scored like over 60 goals combined, yeah, in all competitions. But Greenwood and Martial outperformed their expected goals. This season, they're not outperforming it and they're not scoring. So it shows you, yeah, that it was form last season that got them the goals and not necessarily our build-up play in attack. And when you look at us now, Bruno and Pogba are scoring goals for us now, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Without Bruno and Pogba's goals, we wouldn't be in the top 4.
No. No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's the goals from the midfield. It's important. Look at that. Man United midfielders this season. Bruno's got 16 in all comps. Pogba's got 5 goals in like the last flipping month or something. And McTominay's got 5 goals as well.
If I tell you guys what our goals is, but off the top of my head, Xhaka's got 1. He scored that free kick. El Nene, I don't think he scored. Ceballos, I don't think he scored. Joe Willock in the league, he hasn't scored. Emil Smith-Rowe, 1 in the FA Cup. Willian, none. I think I've said 2 goals out of like 8 players or 7 players there. That is 2 goals I've said from 7 players. You've got 26 goals there from 3 players. And I've said 2 goals from 7.
100. And my man said you should be concerned if your top scorer is a midfielder. I am. And that's why I say United still have a long way to go. Because we don't create enough chances for our forward players. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
Souček's got 7 this season. It's embarrassing.
That's mad, isn't it? Souček's got more goals from midfield than our strikers.
He's got more goals than midfield than your strikers and our midfield combined, all 6, 7 of them.
You see that? And that shows you that systematically, Man United, our strikers average 3 touches in the opponent's area in 90 minutes. That's embarrassing.
It is. It is. And it shows that, because it shows underneath, it shows underneath face value, basically. Because like you said, when you score more than you're expected to score, people might think one thing when in reality, it's the whole opposite.
But that's what I'm saying.
You see it.
That's what I mean. So man said Rashford's got 7 in the Premier League or something like that. In the league. You know what I mean? 16 in all competitions. That's mad. And then what? Flipping hell. Martial's got 5 in all comps, bro. Like he's struggling at the moment. Do you know what I mean? He's been in and out, but bro, he's struggling, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when you look at it, Mason as well is struggling. Last season, Mason and Rashford and Martial were both banging goals, and now they're both struggling this season. And it shows that our style of play doesn't create enough chances for our strikers. That's a concern because man can't be relying on our midfielders to score 15 to 20 goals a season, bro. Like that's not realistic.
Yeah, they're meant to be support casting goals.
That's what I mean. They're not meant to be leading it, bro.
100%.
And this is the problem with Manchester United right now. We're getting by, but do you know what I mean? Bruno went, I think before the goal against Liverpool, he went, I think 5 goals without a goal, 5 games without a goal contribution. And that was the longest since he signed for the team. And
Bruno,
yeah, 5 games with no goal or an assist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the longest since he's signed for the club that he's gone without a goal and assist, 5 straight games. And if that happens again this season, and Pogba's not on form to score those goals, we could be in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. You've had
those are winning goals, that him and Pogba are scoring. It's either goals to get us back into the game from behind or to win us the game. It's not like we're slapping teams 5-0. We're not, bro. We're beating them 2-1.
One thing I think that I've seen before from him, and we'll probably see 1 or 2 games, is Rashford. He does pop up here and there to save the day sometimes, like Pogba's done and Bruno's done. So I think there's a couple more in him left this season. And looking at the amount of games left, that might be all you man need. Just a few more game savers and you're over the line.
But we hope so. We're only halfway through the season though. Like people forget that. You know what I mean? So there's still a lot of football to be played. We've been very fortunate with injuries so far. You know what I mean? That could all change. If we get an injury to Rashford or something like that and an injury to Pogba again, and we're playing without Pogba and Rashi for a sustained period of time, we could be in trouble, bro. Like City have lost De Bruyne. Leicester have lost Jamie Vardy. How would we cope if we lost Bruno for 6 weeks? Like that.
That is a mad one because that one is different to all the rest in United's team. If you lost Bruno now,
But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. So, like, I'm super happy right now, but I have to be honest, bro. Like, everything's going our way right now.
Yeah. It's 100% because Ole's had runs before, but when that run gets, halted, it's like he never manages to bounce back straight away. That's the big problem.
Yeah.
I think this time, being top of the league, this is like the 3rd good run I think Ole's had in his Man United career. And
the thing is, United have runs in it. We have runs of good and runs of bad in it. We never just lose a game and then pick ourselves up. Like this guy's saying,
Yeah.
we will lose, but it's how we recover from the loss. Because usually we don't recover immediately from the loss. We lose and then we go on a bit of a shaky run, and then we go on a good run, then a bad run. Every time we go on a bad run, everyone's like, all right, let's get him out of here. Then he goes on a good run and everyone says, all right, cool, he's safe now. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. We just need to lose a game and then pick ourselves back up and go and win the next one. And that's when I'll start to believe that these men have actually like instilled a bit of real consistency, because we're either consistently good or consistently bad.
Yeah. No, 100%. That is important, because you are going to lose again this season. It's how you bounce back.
100%. 100%, man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash that like. 1.4 people in here. Let's get us over 700 likes. You already know what time it is, bruv. What's the West Ham score now? Is it still 2-1?
Yeah, half time, I think.
Absolute madness. I can't even believe it. That's mad, bro. West Ham are on smoke as well. This league season's crazy, bro.
It is 4th in the league, you know, +6 goal difference. Obviously played the game more than Liverpool. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a mad thing.
How far are West Ham ahead of us? 35, 28 points? Nah, that's all mad.
Mad. And yo, the video with Joel, Cams, and Frimpon, that's probably gonna be out like next week or something like that. That's with the camera people, the editors. We done some football stuff, Turkish, the other day. Like on Frimpon's channel, we done a crossbar challenge. On my channel, I think we done one touch finishing or something. On Joel's channel, we done penalties, and on Cam's channel, we done like accuracy things, innit? Where you got like the little cutout things in the goal and you have to hit the corners and shit.
Yeah. Well, who's that Cheeky Sport doing it or what? Yeah,
no, basically, we done it one video for each channel, innit? Like, because obviously I've got the ground in it with my team trainer in it. So
yeah,
you get me? Like Joel was like, yo, I want to film some more content because we done the Adidas thing in it. And he was like, I want to do some more because like the interaction with that was proper mad in it. So yeah, we done some more stuff. So yeah, we definitely need to link up and do some stuff like that as well, bro. Like I've got access to the pitch in it, so
100%. Let's do that, fam. I'm a baller. You're a baller. Let's do it, bro.
Yeah, we just need to get a cameraman and that. You get me? Like I've got a cameraman anyway. I can pattern that. You know what I mean? There was a couple of them, so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, bro. I got to test out my new boots as well, so it was calm, bro.
What's that? The chip ones?
Nah, I got the Nike ones in it. The white and black, the white, black.
Oh and pink. Yeah. You put on your thing.
Yeah, I got them still. So man, they feel banging. So you get me. That should be coming out next week, hopefully. Do you know what I mean? I think my one's a longer one, so it will go on YouTube. But I think they done this for the Insta because the engagement on the Adidas one was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I want to do some more footballing content anyway. So
yeah, absolutely. So now we need to link up and do something like that for sure, man.
Yeah, 100. Well, you see when what's it, Friday? Can you do an early show Friday, 12 midday, 12?
Yeah, of course. Hold on, let me check now, bro. Let me check.
You can do 12. We'll confirm.
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah. Friday I can absolutely, bro. I could do 12, bro. That's perfect for me actually. And then I got a show with Lee Gunner at 3 o'clock. So that just means I got an easy early finish, bro. So that's perfect for me. I'll finish the work week on at 4 o'clock, which is wavy, and then obviously Saturday's match day, innit? So
yeah.
So yeah, we'll preview the Arsenal game on Turkish's channel on Friday.
Yeah. Come on, G. Real recognize real. The new show name confirmed. Intro coming soon.
That's it. So yeah, guys, look out for that, man. We'll do the match predictions. We'll do all of that stuff. On the Friday, and it's the day before the match day, so it's the perfect time as well, man. Big up everyone inside. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you smash the like button. Big up for the interaction as always. You man always supplying the energy, blood. The energy is always good. So yeah, we appreciate you people. And tomorrow we're back again, blood. What day is tomorrow? Wednesday. Wednesday's match day as well. Yeah. What's your predictions for your game before we go?
My game, I'm gonna go 1-1. Southampton,
yeah?
Yeah, I'm going 1-1. What do you think?
Is it at home?
No, it's there. St. Mary's again.
Oh, yeah, I'd go for a draw.
But they have got Walker Peters out and Bertrand out, so both their fullbacks.
Ooh, bruv. I think Arsenal might nick it 2-1 still.
Yeah, it's looking like one of them 1-1s or 2-1. Either way, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I'm going 1-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or
Today,
Thursday?
8:15.
Oh, today, rotted. Okay, we're playing tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Sheffield United at home. I'm gonna go for a 3-0 United. I think we're gonna pam them.
Yeah, I think 2-0, 3-0.
I think we're gonna punch them up still. Tomorrow I'm back at 4 o'clock with Akeem, and then I'm back here at 7:15 with Saeed for all the build up, and then obviously we go into the watch along, people. So yeah, man. Big day tomorrow. Hopefully another 3 points. Stay top of the league and all that. Or shall I say we'll go back to the top of the league if flipping City win today. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really sure. Yet, but let's hope that they draw.
We'll see.
Super chat here. You see the Glazers twerking when Brady won. Yeah, man, bun the Glazers, man. You know them, like bun the Glazers, bro. We all hate them. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. You man, smash the like, everyone inside here. If you big up the Twitch gang as well, throw up your emotes if you're in here. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been a good show as usual, people. And then tomorrow, match day. You know what I'm saying? We go again. Make sure you subscribe to Turkish's channel as well. You know what I'm saying? You doing a watch along tonight?
Nah, not watch along, but I'll do a reaction after, probably like midnight, something like that, 11, 12. I'll do a late reaction.
That's it. So look out for Turkish's reaction to the game, people. It's at Turkish London. It's in the title of the video. So just clip the hyperlink and it takes you there. Make sure you subscribe. Look out for the content. Tomorrow, we're back again for